how this NBA star became a homeless man. Big shout out to Rebound for the video we're about to react to. This is about to be crazy, bro.
How do you go from hitting game-winning shots next
What?
to LeBron James?
Wait, so he played with LeBron James and then he went homeless? Wait, who is this?
Making over $16 million.
God
A
damn!
homeless man on the side of the street.
I'm Mack, the leader, all the gang.
Oh my
This
God.
is Delonte West's story.
Oh my goodness, bro. That has to be one of the craziest things, going from being a legendary NBA player to just...
Delonte had one of the toughest childhoods in the NBA. He grew up in poverty, parents
too.
divorced,
Me
kids
too.
would constantly bully him for having red hair, making him feel like an outcast. And for
Damn.
years, he struggled to fit in. The only thing Delonte had
Was basketball.
That's
Okay.
what gave him his ego, his
Nice.
identity. And as a kid, it was the only thing that made him happy. But when Delonte turned 12, he suffered his first devastating injury. It
Oh,
left him sidelined for months.
12
This
years
was the
old?
first time he wasn't able to drown out his thoughts with basketball, and he spiraled into a deep depression.
Ah,
His mom saw he was struggling and decided it'd be best for him to live with his dad for a bit.
Wow.
But this only made things worse. His dad couldn't care less about what he was going through.
What?
The new school was full of kids that were bad influences, opening the door for him to start experimenting with prescription drugs and alcohol. It wouldn't be until his leg injury healed that Delonte could feel somewhat normal again, back to distracting his mind with basketball. And by the time he got to high school, he ended up turning into a star athlete, averaging over 20 points a game. It was
Okay.
obvious this kid had all the talent to make it to the NBA.
Hell yeah.
But in college, he took things to another level. During his junior year, Delonte and Jameer Nelson, a future NBA player as well, were
Yep.
known as the best backcourt in basketball.
In
They
college?
torched through the
I've-
regular season.
I've never heard of this guy,
Delonte was
though.
averaging 19 points a game, and the two stars led the St. Joseph Hawks to a 30-2 record.
Yo, go in the comments. Have y'all ever heard of this guy, Delonte West? Me personally, I hope I don't like offend any. I've never heard of him, bro, like ever in my life, bro. So like to hear this story that he was this great player, bro, and then went home. I've never heard of this story, bro. This is kind of interesting to me.
This officially put Delonte West's name on the map. With the 24th pick in the 2004 draft, it
Okay.
became official. The Boston Celtics selected Delonte
Ah,
West. to
okay.
accomplish his
Like I got that
childhood dream.
money.
But as quick as things went up for Delonte, they began crumbling down.
Damn,
Injuries
bro.
derailed his first few years in the
Damn,
NBA, and it wouldn't be until a trade in 2008 that the world would really get to know him.
Hey, really quick before, bro, injuries suck, bro. So a couple things, bro. First off, Eli, why aren't you at home in your normal setup? I'm in Texas right now. Why are you in Texas? I'm actually trying out for a pro football team. What's going on with that? Well, actually, I have my first training camp day today, and I go back tomorrow, and I have an 8-day training camp. Well, Eli, why haven't you posted on this channel in like 6 days? Well, I've been focusing on football, bro. Well, why can't you focus on football and upload? Well, actually, bro, I've been dealing with a couple injuries, bro. What injuries? You'll find out on my main channel, bro, when I post about it, bro. But basically, I've been dealing with a neck injury and some other injuries as well. And for me personally, bro, dealing with these injuries, bro, it has been so annoying. And I'm only a content creator. Like, sports is not my entire life. I could imagine dealing with injuries as a freaking pro athlete, bro. That has to suck because you literally can't do nothing. Like, I'm injured, but I can still come make money and have fun and do YouTube videos. Like, when NBA players and stuff get injured, like, that's it, bro. Their whole career, like, they have to wait until they get better. That must suck, bro.
For good and bad. Delonte was traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, giving him the opportunity of a lifetime, playing with LeBron James
Okay.
as the Cavs starting point guard. This was the
Damn.
moment he was waiting for.
Yes,
But
sir.
his years with the Cavs would also be filled with controversy.
What?
It started with him lashing out at teammates during the preseason, which
What?
made the Cavs force Delonte to take a break and talk with a doctor. And he ended up being diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
Oh,
this meant
damn.
Delonte would have extreme emotional highs and lows. So he started
Oh,
taking
wow.
medication, talking to professionals,
Oh, my
and
gosh.
learning to live with this. But that was just the beginning of his troubles.
Hey, mental health is nothing to play with, bro. A lot of people think your only health is your physical, bro. Literally, bro, your brain runs your entire body. So if you are mentally not there, bro, you will not be able to perform at the best of your ability as a human being. Forget sports, just as a human. So go in the comments if you guys are dealing with any sort of depression, anxiety, anything's going on in your mental, bro. Please let me know, because I ain't gonna lie. I never said this publicly, but I deal with things too, bro. I'm saying your boy Eli Mack be going through it. I was literally 2 days ago in the car, bro, crying, bro, going like 95, 100 miles per hour, just thinking about my life, thinking about my dad that died, thinking about my uncle that died, think about everybody that did me dirty, bro. Think about like how I wish my family was more close. Like I feel alone and lonely a lot, bro. So even with all the success and fame and money, bro, like things can still affect you, bro. So I can imagine what you guys are going through, bro. You feel me? So go in the comments, let me know if you actually are going through anything, and you know what I'm saying, maybe we could chop it up and have a conversation, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can always hit me up on Instagram at eli.mac as well if you want to shoot me a DM, or hit me up on Snapchat, eli.mac too. Shoot me a DM. Snapchat, I'll see it faster because I don't have as much followers as I do everywhere else. So yeah, bro, just hit me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would really like to talk to you guys. It's really important, bro. That sucks, man. I could tell this is about to be a tragic story, man. All from probably mental health. Damn, bro.
Behind the scenes, Delonte had a secret life that no one knew about. In September 2009, he was arrested while riding through DC on his motorcycle. He was pulled over and had 3 different guns on him.
Damn,
and with that, Delonte's name was in headlines
they
everywhere.
Put guns on that boy?
People started questioning what was going on in his life. He ended up getting a slap on the wrist. Sentenced to 8 months of house arrest, 2 months of probation, and 40 hours of commute.
Well, listen, they're saying that I'm not gonna keep pausing too. We're gonna let this video run through, but this is this is important to me, bro. I understand mental health. I said I go through it, bro. You guys think a slap on the wrist is 8 months of house arrest, but really, bro, that could be worse than prison for somebody like him who's going through mental battles, bro. Imagine being stuck in a house for 8 months and you have mental battles going on. You can't go play ball. You can't get out the house. You can't do anything to get your mind off of whatever you're going through. This probably really affected him so bad, bro. This probably affected him worse than prison affects some people, bro. Like regular people without any, you know what I'm saying, mental health issues, bro. I'm telling you, bro, mental health is real.
Service. Then the following season, Delonte was involved in a controversy that not only left a stain on his legacy, but also LeBron's. The Cavs went into the 2009-2010 playoffs with the best record in the NBA.
Damn,
they won. To get
I didn't know they did that.
Ring. But after going up 2-1 in the semifinals against the Celtics, the Cavs lost 3 straight games and were knocked out. LeBron went from an MVP player to disengaged. And sports shows immediately jumped on the story.
Was that Delonte West's fault?
Trying to figure out what happened. And they uncovered something no one saw coming. Delonte West was sleeping with LeBron's mom.
What?
Allegedly. Rumor.
What the? Wait, what? No, I'm sorry. No, that's not funny. I'm so sorry. Lord forgive me. That is the most random thing to pop out in this video. What the? It's not funny. I'm sorry for laughing. Like if LeBron and Bronny, like I'm not laughing at that. It's just so random that this can't be real, bro. Let me rewind that. This can't be real, bro. See, look, it's the most replayed part on the video. Everybody else replayed this part as well. Everybody else was probably like confused just like me, bro. I'm not the only one. Don't call me mean for this, but
uncovered something no one saw coming.
Let me see.
Delonte West was sleeping with LeBron's mom, allegedly. Rumor has it, LeBron found out that Delonte was hooking up with his mom during the Boston playoff series, and it completely threw him off his game. And just like that, the 2 players became the biggest sports topic in the world.
What?
Then, to make matters worse,
I've never heard of
the Cavs decided to trade Delonte away to the Timberwolves, and they waived him immediately. He then went on to sign a 1-year deal for the 2010-2011 season with the Celtics.
Oh, back to where he got drafted.
The worst year of his career.
Damn.
So they dropped him faster than they got him. It seemed like everything was falling apart. But luckily, one more team was willing to give him a chance.
Who?
The Dallas Mavericks. They saw some value in the years of experience he had playing alongside LeBron James.
That's true.
So the Mavs signed Delonte to a 1-year deal for the 2011-2012 season.
How much?
But this season was one of the most controversial.
Oh, damn. Why he push him like that? What the hell? Yo, look at this. Why did he push him like this, bro?
Controversial in NBA history.
Oh, my God.
It put Delonte in a position he hadn't been in since his middle school days.
Okay.
The NBA officially went into a lockout during the 2011 offseason due to players and owners not being able to reach an agreement with the players' union. This meant no teams could sign or trade players, players weren't allowed to use team facilities, and no one was being paid. For the first time in Delonte's career,
nobody got
he wasn't
paid?
Getting a consistent paycheck. And it turned out he hadn't been handling his money well at all. Delonte and his family had $1 million 8-bedroom mansion in DC, and he could barely afford that when he was getting paid.
Wow.
A water heater broke, and the family had to heat water up on a stovetop just to take a bath. The situation got so bad that Delonte, while being an NBA player, had to go get a job at Home Depot.
What?
Yeah. This guy literally worked at Home Depot during the lockdown.
I can't lie. That's the coolest looking Home Depot employee I've ever seen. But holy shit. I was just talking about this with my friend yesterday, bro. I'm like, yo, once you make it to a certain level of success, like a YouTuber or a rapper or something, you gotta make sure you handle your money right. Because if you go broke, working a normal job, like your ego's done, bro. Like you're gonna hate living. Like, unless you don't care what people think, but like imagine like, I don't know, like like Destroying, one of the biggest YouTubers. Imagine one day he has to get a 9 to 5 and you see him just picking you up in an Uber. You'll be like, what the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? Not even just him, bro. Just any YouTuber, bro. Mr. Beast. Like imagine Mr. Beast, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like going to rappers, bro. Like imagine you see Drake like flipping your burgers at McDonald's. Like once you make it and start getting fame, that's why a lot of people would rather have money than fame. I know people who are multimillionaires with like 20 followers on Instagram, bro. And then there's people with like 100,000 followers with no money. It's crazy, bro. Followers don't equate to money, bro. Trust me.
Lockout. He was disgusted with himself, and he wanted to get rid of anything that made him feel like a failure.
Wow.
So Delonte started selling every single piece of memorabilia.
Wow.
It got so bad that when Delonte couldn't find
That's
a
his
buyer,
house?
he would just throw the memorabilia away, just trying to erase all the pain he was going through. This
Wow.
lockout was one of the most difficult times in Delonte's life, but luckily, it was short-lived. And by January 2012, the NBA was back in session, and Delonte still had an opportunity with the Mavericks.
Hey.
After hitting rock bottom,
Yeah,
Delonte
bro.
was given one last chance to turn things around.
Really quick, I'm not gonna keep pausing. Yo, if I'm him and I just went to have to work at Home Depot and I got this opportunity, I'm turning into Michael Jordan. I'm dropping 40 points a game, bro. I'm doing everything I can to freaking make my freaking mark on the NBA and try to get a bigger contract and never go broke, bro. This is your last chance right here, bro.
The only question now was, can Delonte actually bounce back? Even with everything going on personally, Delonte proved he could still be a solid role player in the NBA.
Damn!
His numbers back up to nearly 10 points a game throughout the 2011-2012 season.
Okay.
But Delonte was still struggling personally. His criminal record kept him from getting a place in Dallas. So he was forced to sleep in his car and even the Dallas locker room.
What?
Luckily, he was working for a guy who seems to genuinely care about his people.
Yeah, Mark Cuban.
And as soon as Mark heard about Delonte's situation, he went and got him a place approved.
Nice.
Delonte seemed like he had a great setup here in Dallas.
Yes, sir.
But still, he couldn't stay out of his own way. Going into the 2012-2013 season, Delonte signed another one-year contract with the Mavs.
Okay.
And he was playing hard during the preseason games.
Yeah.
A little too hard.
He got
started
hurt?
snapping at not just officials, but his teammates.
What?
And this all hit a boiling point on October 15th. After a preseason loss, Delonte went ballistic on his teammates in the locker room. And the Mavs had enough. So they suspended Delonte for conduct detrimental to the team as a warning shot. But just 10 days later, Delonte blew up on his teammates again after another preseason loss.
Why you keep
So
doing
the Mavs hit Delonte with another suspension. And just a few days later, he was waived from the team, officially marking the end of his NBA career. At the time, Delonte was renting an apartment with a balcony that overlooked the Mavericks arena. And Delonte sat up on that balcony for days, watching fans pile into the arena, crying his eyes out, thinking about what could have been. But he had to move on. For a couple of years, he played for teams out in China and Venezuela, but never found stability.
This is so sad, bro.
Delonte made his way back to the U.S., playing for the Texas Legends in the G League. But it wasn't long before he suffered a season-ending injury in April of 2015.
Back what we talked about, bro. Injuries, bro. Injuries, man. That really sucks. The reason why a lot of you guys are probably like, Eli, don't feel bad for him. It's his fault. Why did he keep snapping? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, mental health is a real thing. When you have, like, mental health issues going on, especially he was diagnosed with bipolar, like, bro, like, of course he's just going to be randomly, like, you know, snapping out on people, bro, because he can't help it, bro. It's his brain, bro. Like, it's a chemical imbalance in his brain. So I feel bad because I know that ultimately this is not really his fault all the way. And, if he was just dealt a better hand of cards in life, who knows, man? But geez, Louise, this is so sad, bro.
This marked the end of Delonte's basketball days. And opened the door for the darkest chapter of his life yet. Delonte West completely disappeared. No one was talking about him. No one had any idea what he was up to until these pictures went viral in 2016. A fan ran into Delonte at a gas station and recognized him. So he wanted a picture, but what he got was a weird experience. The fan posted these pictures with the caption, "Bro had a hospital robe on like he escaped from the psych ward or something." I asked what happened, and he said life. Damn. It's clear just looking at these pictures.
He's high as hell.
He wasn't on planet Earth.
Yeah, he's high as hell.
Nowhere close. I wouldn't call him homeless here, though. It looked like he was going through a lot, and it was taking a toll on him for sure, but homeless? Not yet.
Damn.
After these pictures went viral, we wouldn't hear the name Delonte West for years. No one knows what he was doing. All we know is that the next time we saw him, he was in a graphic viral video being attacked in the middle of a highway.
Wow.
This started going viral in early 2020, and
What?
there's a part 2.
They
of
beat
the
him up?
Aftermath, showing Delonte West shirtless, handcuffed, and in a rage.
I'm the leader of the motherfucking goddamn Navy SEALs.
Whoa.
And the Army and the Navy. I'm what President Trump. I'm the real president. I'm Mack, the leader of all the gangs. What happened?
At this point, it was more than clear. Delonte West needs help immediately. And as these videos went viral, Delonte's former college teammate Jameer Nelson posted this message online, begging for Delonte to get help and spreading awareness on how serious mental health really is. But nothing really came of this, and it wasn't long until he once again disappeared for months. The next time we saw Delonte was September 2020, and it was clear that he was at rock bottom. What does a homeless NBA player look like? Well, a heartbreaking picture started going viral, showing Delonte on the streets of Dallas with a cardboard sign begging for money.
Bruh.
This time, when Delonte went viral, things felt different. This picture took the internet by storm.
Bro, I'm like so sad right now. Like seeing somebody react like that. He was literally so under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. No one just randomly talks like that. And it's just so crazy because I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx. I've seen countless homeless people. I've sat down, had conversations with them and stuff and given them food and money. And it's always like interesting to me how a lot of times people would just see a homeless person talking to themselves in the street or like yelling and just mark them off as crazy. Like, oh, that guy's crazy, and be scared. But you never know where they were 5 years before that, 1 year before that, 6 months before that, 2 weeks before that. You never know where they were, bro. This guy was in the NBA. Bro, you know how many people are in the NBA at one time? Bro, if there's 32 teams and there's like 15 players per team, that means there's only about like 500 players in the NBA at any given point. He's one of them. So to go from that to this is just so heartbreaking, bro. And man, that's scary, bro.
And the NBA world started rallying together to try to get Delonte some help. Anyone and everyone that ever met
Oh,
Delonte.
wow. Okay, I see a lot of dumb comments. Oh, Des Bryant. Let me read these. I see a lot of dumb comments where folks making fun of Delonte West. This is not a joking matter. I'm going to figure out how I can help him. He need to be in rehab or something. Facts. Just catching up to the Delonte West videos. We have a serious mental health crisis in this country, and that begins with lack of available insurance to cover the costs and access to facilities. I truly hope he gets the help he needs. Facts. Man, I didn't even want to believe that was Delonte West in that video, even though it looked just like him. Prayers up to that man and his family. Hope he gets the help he needs. Mental health is real, y'all. Don't be too proud or ashamed to get help. Facts, bro.
Delonte was posting online, begging for someone to get him help or offering it. Even LeBron wanted to fly Delonte out to LA.
LeBron James vows to spend whatever money it takes to. Wow, that's real. Especially after he did what he did to your mom, bro. Or I don't know. It said allegedly, so maybe that. I'm just gonna say that didn't happen because that sounds ridiculous to me. But you know, even after all that stuff that y'all went through, LeBron's a real one. That's why he's one of my favorite humans, but definitely one of my favorite athletes.
And offered to spend whatever money it took to get him back on his feet.
Wow.
But no one could find him. Every
What?
minute was important.
Did he pass
It
away?
felt like it was a matter of time before things hit a point of no return. Thankfully, there was one more person trying to hunt Delonte down. Mark Cuban. Mark saw these pictures
That
and
boy
videos
rich.
go
He can
viral
find
throughout
anybody.
2020 as well. And as soon as he saw Delonte was in Dallas, he started making every call he could to try and find him. A
Nice.
few days went by, and Mark was able to get a hold of Delonte. They agreed to meet at a gas station in Dallas where Mark picked him up. Not long
Nice.
after, Mark confirmed with reporters that he did pick him up, saying, "I could just confirm that I found him and helped him. The rest is up to Delonte and his family to tell." And we didn't
Wow.
hear anything about Delonte for another month or so. Then,
Wow.
out of nowhere, Mark shared a couple of pictures saying,
Aw, look at him, man, living his life, man, on horses and canoes, man.
"Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Delonte West."
Nice.
A long way to go, but he's taken the first steps and shared these with all of us as
Wow.
a thank you for the love and support. For
Wow.
the first time in years, Delonte
Wow.
looks alive and happy. And
Wow.
now it's being reported that Delonte has a job working for the same rehab center that he attended. From NBA player to homeless, this might be Delonte's last opportunity to save himself.
Yeah.
Mental illness is hell. It's an internal battle that you have to live with forever. So if there's anything you take away from Delonte's story or this video, it's that it's okay to ask for help. In fact, Delonte getting in that car with Mark Cuban and accepting the help he needs, that's the strongest thing he's ever done.
Yeah. Oh, what a video, man. Big shout out to Rebound, bro. Big shout out to Rebound, man. Oh, man, bro. Nah, bro, that's crazy, man. Big shout out to freaking, man. Oh, man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, that's just insane to me, bro. Like, bro, that man went through so much. And even though he's working a normal job and stuff now, a lot of people might see that as an L because, oh, like, you were just in the NBA. But I see it as a W because, bro, he went from homeless to back being on his feet. And big shout out to Mark Cuban, too. You know, he's a billionaire, I think, or at least multi-millionaire. I think he's a billionaire, though. He probably gave that man about 100 bands. Nah, that's probably too much. I don't know. He probably just, I don't know what he did for him, but he helped him out, and that's all that matters, bro. Hey, God bless. Let's go ahead and do a health check on the channel real quick, see how we looking. You know what I'm saying? By the way, my main channel, we going crazy right now. I don't know if y'all seen my recent videos on my main channel, but definitely go check it out if you haven't. But we looking at this channel right now, doing a health check. I haven't uploaded on this channel in 6 days. Damn. Yeah, bro. Definitely been super inconsistent, but I have been grinding and working. We are about to hit 30K. We would have been hit it if I was uploading more consistently. We probably would have been like 35, 40K, but it's all good, bro. Slow grind is the best grind. We're gonna get there, bro, and get it rocking. We're gonna hit 30K really, really soon, bro. We're on our way to 100K to get that big plaque. Let's go, man. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support. It's your boy Eli Mack. Gang, gang.